What we're going to be doing on Soldier Reviews is taking a look at Hollywood's portrayals of soldiers in film and TV. Each episode, we're going to take at least 5 scenes from a movie and show and give them either a sustain if it's an accurate portrayal or an improve if they've taken a bit too much of creative license. In this episode, we're doing another request. We're going back to Vietnam and a movie starring Mel Gibson in the movie We Were Soldiers.
Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. There's only one thing wrong. Be ready in there. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Your officer's dead. What do you do? What do you do? All right. He hesitated. He's dead. What do you do? Get off the chopper. Get off of the chopper. All right. Hold off the third. Come on in. Savage. You learn the job of the man above you, and you teach your job to the man below you in rank. That goes for every man in this outfit, understood? Yes, sir!
So in the beginning of the movie, you see a lot of training going on, and that's the key before you deploy. You get to see who the good leaders are, the strong leaders, the weak leaders, and pretty much just have a good plan of action before you deploy. And I think they showed this pretty well in the movie with the training and getting the men ready to go. So it definitely sustained. Alright, so they're ready for their mission. The first chopper's about to land, and everyone jumps off, and they were ready for hell. But it was quiet, so they had to figure out what was going on and start moving their plan. The enemy has the advantage in this situation because they know the terrain, and the Americans didn't know the terrain. So they're going into one hell of a battle. I love how they did this part in the movie, and I give it another sustain.
Scout! Let's take him prisoner! Lieutenant! There he goes! Come on! You, take the radio! Theo, get that guy!
So in this scene, there's always going to be that hero lieutenant, that one that wants to be the hero. And they go after what they thought was a scout. And they get dragged into a situation and they get separated from their whole company, their whole battalion, actually. And of course, that one lieutenant took all his soldiers with him, too. And that hurt him pretty good. That hurt him pretty badly. Let me do that one again. And it actually hurt their men and himself by separating himself from everybody else. He wanted to be a hero, and I don't like heroes like that. But it's a sustain because of how they did it in the movie. It was great. for this night battle, the enemy has the advantage. They were all in the hills. They had tunnels. They know exactly where they were going to, and it was chaos, controlled chaos at its best. But there was so much going on right now in this scene that the pucker factor was pretty high, and I think they did a great job showing what a night battle looks like. That's a good sustain.
You gotta tell your company commander to pop smoke down! They need to mark the lines right now! We have no lines! We have enemies and friendlies mounted all over the place out there! Sir! Our perimeter is collapsing! Alpha Company and Bravo Company cannot hold! Charlie Company is being overrun! I've been notified that Curley trying to mark lines! Mark on approach! Everton Company has been notified and are popping smoke! Broken arrow! Broken arrow! I'll say again! Broken arrow!
Alright, so finally, after all the chaos that was happening, all the rescue missions going on, all the wounded getting evacuated, they finally call Broken Arrow, which means all air support, anything that is in the arsenal of the Army is going to be landing right there. So fast movers, artillery, everything is coming down and it is raining down because all hell is broken loose and there is no other way around it. So watching all the bombs drop was pretty cool. And I think they did great showing the napalm, how that works too. Yeah, it was great sustain. So when we were soldiers, I liked it a lot because it showed the home front too, with what was going on with the wives and the war, and I think it portrayed greatly of what actually happens. If you haven't seen the movie, I recommend it. Mel Gibson plays an awesome colonel. Sam Elliott plays Sergeant Major. So I definitely recommend this movie. It's a great watch from start to finish. So thank you for watching. Any other requests, go ahead and message us.